Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Meadsy69, and we are back with the Churchill Mark 6. It is a Tier 6 British premium tank, and I think I've only ever seen it for sale one time, but it was quite expensive. But luckily, at Tankfest, I managed to get myself a bonus code, which had this. I did request it from Wargaming because it was pretty much one of the only bonus code tanks that I haven't actually got. So I managed to get myself one. Now, DPM wise is not too bad. It's up there with the rest at 2072. The penetration again is up there with a few of them, but it is on the low side at 145. It has 160 alpha with a rate of fire of 12.95, and the reload is 4.63. Has a 75mm gun. Aim times 2.08, and you have 6 degrees of gun depression. The speed, however, is very, very slow at 20 kilometers per hour. So very slow. You got the hull armor 176 mil hull armor, and your turret is 152. So stat wise, it's not much different than the Churchill 7. It's pretty much a Churchill hull with a Cromwell B gun. So it's got a really, really nice gun. If you can work it, it's the same as a TOG. TOG is amazing, but it's just really, really slow. So by the time you get to the battle, either half the battle is gone and there's not much left to do. Either your whole team's dead or your team's pretty much cleared up. And it's pretty much the same as this. It's once you get to the fight, it can be pretty good tank. It's a nice tank with that reload, 4.6 seconds. It could be a really, really nice tank. Now, this battle, we have 3 tier 7s, 3 tier 6s, and we have 4 tier 5s. And it was actually a very nice battle. And when I first got this, I played it non-stop until I aced it because I was chasing the ace. And it did really wind me up because I'm not saying the tank is a boring tank, but it's just so slow. And I really, really just wanted to get it aced. But it took me, I'm not sure how many battles, but it took me a few. And we had battles like this, which wasn't an ace, but we did pretty well. And already we had one HE shot into the side of us, which was from the KV2. And now we have the Type T-34. Just drove straight past us, missed his first shot. He's now down to 32 HP, and our AMX ELC can take him out. Nice kill steal from him there, but I've already lost half of my hit points, and we've now spotted the KV2 up there. So we sort of want to stay away from his gun, but we do need to get him gone. So we're going to start heading sort of this way. We've got the VK up there, and now we've got a KV1 that has been spotted. So we are going to go through, and at all times I'm going to make sure that the KV2 cannot shoot me. So he's now just shot and killed the ELC. We have the VK30 coming around. Am I going to get a shot? And no, I am not. Missed there. I really, really sort of needed that because it's now 4 against 6. But I'm not going to get it. There's a couple of tanks behind that should deal with him. So I'm going to now focus on these 2 KVs in front. So we've got the KV1 and we have got the KV2. So the KV2 is the one I want to be careful of because the KV1 is AFK, which is perfect when it's 4 versus 5 and you have an AFK. So KV2 I know has shot, so I've got a couple of, well, quite a few seconds to pump out some damage before he's reloaded, get him down to a one shot, and just before he reloads, our VK3001D can take him out. So it's now 3 against 3. the KV1, which was AFK, so I'm going to leave him and I'm going to go for the Kuro Mori Mini, who is taking out my teammate. And you got the Hellcat up there who does, well, it wasn't the Hellcat, it was the Kuro that taken out the VK. So it's now 2 against 3. We're getting some shots on the Hellcat, and you can see here we are getting some blocked damage, some bounces, which you can do. You're not going to bounce everything, but you can get a few bounces in this tank. And as I've said, once you're in the mix with the battle, it could be a very nice tank. So the Victory here, who I know is a good player, so I'm going to try and protect him. I'm going to try and take some of the hit points, which is exactly what we're doing. And I did bounce a shot on my side. And we're just going to focus the Kuro. So he's now down to 180 HP. We're going to get one more shot into him, leaving him on 33 HP. But unfortunately, the KV1 has come alive. And I'm getting shot. No, the KV1 hasn't come alive, sorry. Someone killed the KV1. And it is... what tank is it? So we've got the Hellcat there. So we have taken out the Kuro. And I can't even see what tank it is. So we've got the Hellcat, and we've got, there we go, the Panzer IV. So it is a Klobanov situation, so I do need to win, and it shouldn't be too hard, but the Hellcat sort of knows what he's doing, and he's not exposing himself. He's waiting for the Panzer IV for me to poke out and to get some shots into the Panzer IV, so then the Hellcat can poke out. So we're going to focus on the tank that we can actually get shots at, which is this Panzer IV. He's going to come out. We're going to get one more shot into him. The Hellcat now comes to my right, so I need to push one of these tanks, and I choose to start pushing the Panzer, and then we're going to back up and we're going to take out the Hellcat because he is more dangerous. And just one more shot now into the Panzer IV. So that 3 kills, all 3 was the Klobanov. We did quite nice damage for a tier 6, not too bad. We do finish on 2.8k damage, and it was only a first class. Got the Klobanov, and we made 63,000 credits, which I think is quite nice for a tier 6. It's not too bad at all. So it's a nice tank. It is a nice tank, and considering I got it for free from the bonus code, and there was a few bonus codes going out, given out with this tank. So if you did get one for free, fair play. As I've said, it's for free, definitely worth playing. It is a nice tank. It's just the speed. But we've got one more battle for you, and this time it is tier 7. So we've got 4 tier 6s, 3 tier 7s. And because it's so slow, I have decided to go right, and so have a few of our teams. So we've got two light tanks and 1 medium tank, and they have gone to A. But the rest of us, the heavies, have gone to C, and we do pretty much open up the whole team. So the medium and the light tanks at A, they are capping A, and they haven't opened up anyone. But as soon as I come around this corner, we've got the Tiger one there, we've got the Nashorn, we've got the Type 58, and now we've got the T21. So we're going to focus on the Tiger, and we're going to try and angle up. A few wasted shots there into the crap in front of me, and now we can start shooting this Tiger lower plate. And I'm also bouncing him, so I've taken no damage at all. We put him on fire. He's now a 1-shot, and I've taken no damage at all in return from a tier 7 tank. So 1 kill for me. Our light tanks and mediums are now starting to flank around. We've got the AMX M445 in front of us, and we have got the Type 58. And we've got the Nashorn just around there, which I'm not too worried about. So we get a bounce there into the side. And that is the best thing about these tanks. You can bounce on your side. You can bounce on not so much your rear, but they're very, very troll. Now this is a tier 7 tank in front of us, and I'm not actually sure what he's doing. He's facing a wall, hasn't shot me at all. I'm still full health. So we've got the Type 58 now, who does get 1 shot into me, but I do put him pretty much on a 1-shot, and now the AMX starts shooting me. So we've got one tank down, the enemy have got 2 tanks down. Now the Type 58 is a one-shot. ARL takes out our KV-3, so I'm going to push around here, take out the Type 58, and now the AMX just doesn't want to know me. So I've had a very, very lucky battle that no tank really has wanted to know me. So we get one more shot into the AMX. He's now a one-shot, but I don't manage to clear him up. And now we've got this IS. Last alive, 2 kills. Can I clear him up? Get a few bounces onto him, which was lucky, and I managed to clear him up for our 3rd kill. So very, very easy battle. I didn't even need to move. And we do finish on the Mastery, 2.9k damage and 68,000 credits. So a very nice tank when you're playing it like that. But it's just getting there. And that is it, guys. Churchill Mark 6. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all soon.